Hello, my name is Grace McClernand, and I will be your presenter for today. We will be discussing social media and how it can be harmful for teens. Some of the things that we will be discussing are the different types of social media that teens use, the negative effects that can come with social media, and how parents can hopefully help kids in the future before they get on social media or while they're already on social media. So, starting off, we're going to talk about smartphones and laptops. 95% of teens have a smartphone that they access. 90% of teens have a laptop or a computer in their home of some kind, and 97% of teens use the internet on a daily basis. So that is a lot of content, a lot of information getting spread around, communicating with each other. So there are different types of platforms that teens can communicate with each other with, and we're going to discuss the four main ones. The four main types of social medias that teens use are YouTube, which 95% of teens use, TikTok, which 67% of teens use, Instagram, which 62% of teens use, and Snapchat, which 59% of teens use. So with all of this, they have a lot of access to talk to people, like I said, strangers, maybe they know them, maybe they don't know them. They could also be seeing information that could be true, could not be true. But you may be thinking, how can social media be harmful? Well, really harmful things that can come from social media. It can be a distraction. You could stay up all night, not get the right amount of sleep, not do your homework rather than, you be on social media rather than doing your homework. You can see incorrect information about maybe politics, maybe people you know and friends. You could also be spreading too much information about yourself, which is very bad for online predators or people who are out to get you. You could get unrealistic views of your life and your body, which could cause not nice things for you. You could also be exposed to, like I said, online predators, which is a very bad thing, and a lot of kids are naive to it nowadays, and it is a very big problem in our world that needs to be fixed. There's also cyberbullying and threatening, which is a very big problem as well. Violence is never the answer. Taking it out on someone else is never the answer. It can cause a lot of harm. So some of these effects that can come from social media that can affect our kids are self-harming, which we would never want, unhealthy dieting if they see those unrealistic body views. They could be overeating, undereating, trying to meet a certain weight that's not true because, like I said, not everything online we see is true. They could be harming others, which is a very big problem we are having, especially in America. And a lot of it comes from bullying and not being nice to each other. And the worst, it could also be suicide. We would never want someone to take their own life from what someone else has said about them. So a lot of this happens on social media. Now, how parents can help is they can educate the kids about social media maybe before they get the app. Let them know, hey, not everything you see on here is true. They can set rules for them, allow them to get on certain apps, not get on certain apps. You can also use privacy settings, so you can block restrictions for certain things, certain websites, certain apps that you don't want them to see. Can also explain to them what is good and what is not good, what is okay, what is not acceptable. Encourage them to also have face-to-face conversations, get outside, talk to people, interact with other people, because it's really good to actually have a face-to-face conversation rather than being on a screen with someone. And lastly, be a role model to them. Kids look up to us, especially their parents. They're typically their number one role model is their mom or their dad. So what they see you do is typically what they're going to do. So set an example for them and just be there for them and listen to them when they need it. Thank you so much for allowing me to speak with you today. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you'll have a great rest of your day.